Manchester United have officially finished their first training session under Ruben Amorim. So in today's video, we're going to be going over what you may have missed from the training session and the two new stars from Carrington who have been introduced.
Manchester fans, hope all is well. Make sure you have subscribed if you are new here. Let us just start with the Manchester United players, the senior lads who were involved. We had Marcus Rashford, we had Euro, we had Mount involved, we had Anthony involved. You know, there was a lot of controversy about Rashford going out during the international break, but he is back. He was with the team. But let's get into the exciting part within two academy stars from Carrington who were in the sort of training session. We had Kokonki, 16-year-old centre-half, great player, but also Jim Thwaites, a very talented midfielder. And I'm going to be talking firstly about Jim Thwaites, who I think is a really underrated player from Carrington. He was involved on the under-18s last season in their impressive season. He's just overall a fantastic player, left foot, right foot, receiving in tight spaces, and I can see why he could be a profile which Amorim likes very much. We talk about, the Sporting Lisbon days and the sort of players. Gonzalez was a really nifty player, really good on both feet, could drive with the ball a little bit, and I think that's sort of what Jim Thwaites is. If you see the clips next to me, look at the confidence he has receiving the ball from deeper areas, but also in those advanced areas he's very comfortable. And I know there's going to be clips showing his set piece abilities, but we underrate how important having a good set piece taker is in a side. Somebody who's going to provide the quality week in, week out from dead ball situations. You can score goals, and Jim is as good on his left foot with free kicks as he is on his right. And I feel like United fans, you'll really enjoy Jimmy if he does come into the first team. But it's nice to see Amorim already involved and likely, showing that he's ready to use these youngsters. I know a lot of the senior guys are still out on international duty, but it's just a great sign to see, that there's youngsters here who are being given the opportunity in training, given the opportunity to impress. And I'm sure Amorim is very much taking an eye and looking at them properly. Let us get into the next youngster, Kokonki, the guy that I'm really excited to see. He's so young, born in 2008. I just cannot believe how young some of these players are. And he has the, build of a fantastic player, somebody who is strong for his age. Just look at his frame, look at how he moves around the pitch. Mobility as well as strength is a massive thing. And Kokonki, for me, he definitely has the mobility, definitely has the strength, but also the line breaking passes. Somebody, who's really confident receiving the ball but playing through the lines. And we know Amorim likes to play in a back three. We've seen Inacio. Diamonde is a young player who he trusted at Sporting Lisbon. And why can't Kokonki be that sort of player who Amorim sort of trusts? I don't see why he shouldn't. He has all the fundamentals to thrive at this level. I know I'm not going to say throw him in, but it's nice to see he's taking a look at him. Nice to see that he's being opportunity here, playing with the first team. We even saw images of, Amorim talking to Kokonki, talking to Thwaites. This is what you want to be seeing. He's a very involved manager. We all saw the press conference where he was talking about, I want an identity. I want to bring something whereby you see Manchester United playing and you see an idea, you see a philosophy at play. And I feel like having these youngsters, bedding them in, seeing the qualities that they have, technical ability, and Thwaites off of both feet, Kokonki next to me there with the way he's driving with the ball, the strength he's showing, the ability he shows in those defensive scenarios, is just a fantastic thing. And I wouldn't surprise me 3-4 years, 2-3 years, we see Kokonki, we see Thwaites, these sort of youngsters who are given the opportunity, having minutes, having proper minutes in the Carabao Cup competitions, having proper minutes in the FA Cup competition. There is this opportunity under Amorim. Anyone can impress. Age is not going to be a massive factor for Amorim. He's going to not think and look at you and be like, oh, you're 16, I'm going to completely discount you based off of that. No, if he sees you're good enough, you're going to play the minutes. You're going to be given the opportunity to shine, and he knows what the pressure is, playing for Manchester United, managing Manchester United. But he understands if you've got the ability, you're going to have the game time. You're going to be given the chance to play. You're going to show the world what you're made of. And that's what you want to be seeing from a young manager. And, that's just something that I saw, which was really nice. Obviously, the big talking points obviously in there. Kobbie Mainoo back properly, his first training session, back from injury for a while. And this is what we want to see, Kobbie Mainoo is going to be such an important player under Amorim. The way he receives the ball in tight spaces. You can see Mainoo playing in that double pivot, the ability, the player that's going to drive with the ball, create something, play in those tight spaces, help with the build-up. Amorim is going to absolutely love Kobbie Mainoo, and I feel like United fans, you can be delighted. It gives you that balance. We get to properly see for the first time in a proper setup 3-4-3 and Mainoo Agate double pivot. That's just what I want to see. I want to see it just once because I think Under a manager like Ruben Amorim, he'll get the best out of both those players. And, obviously Ipswich on Sunday, away from home. You never won an away from home game for a new manager. I feel like that's always a tough thing. Ipswich, off the back of a really, really impressive performance against Tottenham, they've got the momentum, they've got the belief in them. There's got some tricky players to lap in there. It's going to be a proper physical battle, but I'm sure Amorim, he's ready. I really love this press conference. The confidence he shows, the assertiveness he shows. I hate to use this word, but there was this sort of aura about that press conference. I'm ready to take United back to where they belong. I'm ready to go on this path. And I know there's going to be a lot of similarities drawn to Ten Hag, but it is what it is. Let's trust Amorim. Let's believe in him, because I feel like he has a plan. He certainly has an identity in the way he's playing. And I feel like this 3-4-3, profile-wise, with the players United have, I certainly do think it's going to take them to a next level. They're not that far off top four. I think it's 4 or 5 points off. That can definitely be bridged. The run of results, the manager bounce, we talk about it a lot. There's already momentum in the United players, having been under Rude, who did a fantastic job to keep on the momentum. But yeah, first training session has been done by Ruben Amorim. Let me know, United fans, what's your thoughts on him? Are you excited to see these youngsters involved? Jim Thwaites, obviously this young centre-half, 16 years old as well. Really, really exciting times. But hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you have subscribed and liked. And until next time, peace.